Well done.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you don't mind me saying something, listen, I think this is what this show is all about. How do you 1 minute be working in a bank, mother of 2, and suddenly come out in front of 16 million people with a voice like that, like you've been doing it all your life? But now you can't talk. But you only have to sing. What a good thing, you don't have to talk. Oh, listen, I know you and the children, Donna and Ben, are very big fans of the show. Tell us what happened when you were watching your own heat at home.
Well, obviously it was recorded, and it was 2 weeks before the heat came on, and I hadn't told the children at all.
You didn't tell them that you won?
I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want the children to know. I wanted it to be a complete surprise, and it was.
And how did they react, I wonder?
Jumping up and down a lot, and...
They screamed the place down?
Yeah. But it was good. That was a great feeling, that.
Anyway, you won't know the result, Donna and Ben, this time because it hasn't happened yet, OK? So if you want to vote for Celine Dion, or your mother, the number to remember is 0891 980005. Ladies and gentlemen, Kim Redpath as Celine Dion. And from the contemporary sound of Celine Dion to the older but no less enduring sound of Dinah Washington, a speciality which was served up by finalist number 6, Amanda White, when she won show 6. But then, being a chef at a top London restaurant, she's used to preparing specialities. Amanda's biggest fear about appearing on Stars was not to do with singing, it was talking to me. Luckily, she overcame those nerves with a show-stopping performance. Dinah Washington dealt with her stage fright more directly, apparently downing 3 bottles of champers before taking to the stage. I'm surprised she could even find the stage. And like the song, Amanda's mad about the boy, too, getting hitched just before appearing on the show. And there she is before stepping through those doors. She's serving up the sizzling sounds of the Chicago Blues. Tonight, singing live, once again, Amanda White is Dinah Washington!
About the boy, and I know it's true to be mad about the boy. I am so ashamed of it, that must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On the silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Although I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the can about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool girl. Shouldn't care. Lord knows I am not a schoolgirl who is in a flurry of her first affair. Well, it's Ella Chloe. This odd diversity of misery and joy. I'm feeling quite insane. I'm mad about the boy. Because I'm mad about the
Isn't it great to be singing live? You were terrific. You were terrific.
Oh.
I know, when you're mad about marriage, you see, aren't you? This new marriage of yours. You were worried about your husband getting here tonight, and he's here. He is here.
Yeah.
He got here. You're in seventh heaven, aren't you? So I suppose Stars in Their Eyes comes a pretty poor second after all that, does
Not
it?
at all.
Not
Fantastic.
at
Had a
all.
brilliant time.
Oh.
Fantastic.
You've been lovely with us as well. Thank you very much, Amanda.
Thank you.
And if you want to vote for Dinah Washington, the number is 0891 980006. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda White as Dinah Washington. Let's have another look at the board. That was finalist number 6, which means we're halfway through the show. 6 down and 6 to go, which is a bit like being halfway through a glass of wine. But is it half empty or is it half full? If it's half empty, go and get a refill, and if it's half full, stay where you are and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. 6 memorable performances so far and 6 more excitedly anticipated. Remember, you'll have the chance to vote at the end of the show, and the number to call is 0891 9800, and then add the number of the finalists you want to vote for, 01, 02, 03, 04, etc. The 6 the top have already sung, and you don't need to be a rocket scientist to work out. It's time to hear finalist number 7. 7. Well, obviously you don't have to be a rocket scientist to present this programme either, but it's another story. The winner of show 7 was Paul McCoy, who performed brilliantly as Gilbert O'Sullivan. And you know what that means? We've had to get that piano back. And there's been a lot of mumbling and sucking of teeth going on around here, I can tell you. Anyway, let's have a quick glimpse of Paul at work. Lancashire's Paul McCoy spends his days as a theatrical agent, booking bands and singers. But tonight, he's the one in the spotlight. So if you're looking for someone to do a fab Gilbert O'Sullivan impression, he knows just the man. There was no doubt about Paul's star quality when he stepped through the doors on show 7, and of all the good luck messages he's received, the most treasured comes from Gilbert himself, who naturally will be tuning in tonight. And there's Paul about to get the 70s treatment all over again. His whole life is a world of entertainment, and tonight, singing live once again, Paul McCoy is Gilbert O'Sullivan!
I've no wish to hurry, love, but have you seen the time? It's 9:15 and we're supposed to be there at 9. I don't think the register will be very pleased. We show up an hour late like 2 rows of peas. Both now facing for the first time, presently and past. Something that begins with them and ends in a lass. For the complete disaster, even from the start. What can it be? It's matrimony. I know how you dreamt about me, walk down the aisle, but think of the money we're saving, you'll see it's worthwhile. It won't please our moms and dads, they don't even know. Besides, if they did what's a bet, they wouldn't even go. You and me are all that matters, disregard the rest. Trust your soon-to-be old man, he knows what is best. Very shortly now there's gonna be an answer from you and one from me. That's matrimony. Oh, I'm truly grateful for the little things in life that have made me so glad. Every other hour that I spend with you is not the least bit sad. Quite the opposite, in fact, and if you don't believe me, here's the proof. Ask me if I, and I say I do. You and me are all that matters, disregard the rest. Trust your soon-to-be old man, he knows what is best. Very shortly now there's gonna be an answer from you and one from me. That's matrimony. That's matrimony. That's matrimony.
Well done, Paul.
Thanks.
You get my vote just for wearing flares. Really. How does the hair go down in Skelmersdale?
Like a lead balloon.
The resemblance is uncanny, you know. I mean,
Thanks.
I know that the real Gilbert O'Sullivan was watching your Heat.
That's right, yeah.
What was his reaction when he saw it?
Well, he actually sent me a bottle of champagne.
Did he?
Wishing me all the best, and
Yeah.
he wrote on a little card and said, like, when I go on tour, he'll be my support act, so...
Splendid.
Thanks, Gilbert.
Thank you, Gilbert. And if you want to vote for Gilbert O'Sullivan, the number to ring is 0891 980007. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul McCoy as Gilbert O'Sullivan. Well, there's no doubt that Gilbert O'Sullivan was one of the groundbreaking new talents of the 70s, and the same could be said of Marti Pellow in the 90s. He was portrayed by finalist number 8 in Show 8. I'm talking, of course, of Paul Doody, a gasfitter from Kent. Paul Doody's dream of appearing on Stars in Their Eyes stopped being a pipe dream when his girlfriend Amanda finally applied for him. Till then, his workmates were his only audience, and although Paul admits he prefers singing to talking, he was certainly never lost for words when describing his daughter Emily Jane, the most beautifulest thing in the world. Daddy's girl will certainly be smiling tonight as Paul steps up to the mic. But before that, he has to go through the magic doors once more. He's now got lots of work in the pipeline, and tonight, singing live once again, Paul Doody is Marti Pellow!
Just listen to the words I gave to you. Let the song of ours play one more time. Somewhere, somehow, and I'll be there. Just listen to the words I give to you. Let the song of us play one more time. Somewhere, somehow. Let the song of us play one more time. Somewhere, somehow, and I'll be there.
Fantastic performance.
Thank you.
Are you pleased with it?
Yeah.
You should be. I'll tell you something. You get the vote from the makeup girls.
Yeah.
Because of your change of image.
Well, it's going from the grey to the black, I think. That's what it is.
It's not grey, you're going from blonde to black. And the eyes, and the change of eyes as well.
Contact lenses, so...
You see, this is the attention to detail you get on this programme. It's marvellous. Did your mates give you any stick when you've been on the programme?
Not from me singing, it was just my turn. They felt it was a bit funny. So.
Oh, that's all right, doing all that business. Oh, and what about your boss? No, we have to do a thank you.
Yeah, I've got to say thank you to my boss, Alan Flory, for the time he's given me off.
Yeah, thanks, Alan. And if you want to vote for Marti Pellow, then dial 0891 980008 at the end of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Doody as Marti Pellow. Well done, Paul. Marti Pellow and Somewhere, Somehow. And right here, right now, is finalist number 9, a talented young woman by the name of Dawn Joseph, who won show 9 as Heather Small of M People. 20-year-old Dawn Joseph is a first for Stars in Their Eyes, our first star guest from the Channel Islands. She discovered her Heather Small abilities at her 19th birthday party, when her dad's band invited her to move on up to the stage and sing an M People number. Since then, she's been earning a bit of extra cash at a theme restaurant, where she gets to serve up a few main courses and a side order of singing impressions. And there she is, about to get the big hair to go with the big voice. For the young and the young at heart, tonight, singing live, once again, Dawn Joseph is Heather Small!
You've done me wrong, your time is up. You took a sip from a devil's cup. You broke my heart, there's no way back. Well, move right out of here, baby, go and pack your bag. Just who do you think you are? Stop acting like some kind of star. Just who do you think you are? Take it like a man, baby, if that's what you are, 'cause I'm moving on up, you're moving on out, moving on up, nothing can stop me, moving on up, you're moving on out, time to break free, nothing can stop me, yeah. They brag a man has walked in space, but you can't even find my place. And there ain't nothing you can do, 'cause I've had it of a bee, baby, being what I do. Just who do you think you are? This time you've gone too far. Just who do you think you are? Take it like a man, baby, if that's what you are, 'cause I'm moving on up, you're moving on out, moving on up, nothing can stop me, moving on up, you're moving on out, time to break free, nothing can stop me, moving on up, moving on up, moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. Moving on up, moving on up. Moving on up, you're moving on out. Moving on up, nothing can stop me. Moving on up, you're moving on out. Time to break free, nothing can stop me. Moving, moving, moving. Nothing can stop me. Moving, moving. Time to break free, nothing can stop me moving.
You're sensational. You know that. Just a word of warning, don't lean back with your Carmen rollers and you get whiplash. You see, one of the other things I love about this is not just the transformation, the physical transformation. You change your personality when you come on.
Yeah, I think the singing brings it out of me, definitely.
You really do, yeah. I mean, do you feel different?
I just feel like Heather Small, yeah.
Oh, do you? We'll check it out with her later, I suppose. And working with the dancers, good?
Oh, brilliant, excellent.
Yeah.
I've got to say thank you to
Those
them.
Chris Power boys, they're fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah.
And if you'd like to vote for Heather Small, the number to ring is 0891 98 0009. Ladies and gentlemen, Dawn Joseph as Heather Small. Time for another recap. We've seen Maria McKee, Bobby V, Maria Lanza, Fats Domino, Celine Dion, Dinah Washington, Gilbert O'Sullivan, Marti Pellow, and Heather Small, which means there are just 3 finalists left before the voting begins. And we'll be hearing them straight after this short break. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me. Gotta take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. It looks like love has finally found me. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. Now you can show me.
Well done, John. Thank you very much. That's what I love about doing this show. You see, you get to hear all your favourites and everything. Are you all right?
Just about.
Just about. You're the sublime to the ridiculous, you are, really, because, you know, you spend your life counting paint cans for a company that supplies Granada anyway, and then the next minute you find yourself on a Granada stage being a rock singer with a full gospel choir and the orchestra. I mean, what's going on here?
No idea, but it's brilliant.
I know, because you love it. I'll tell you something, John has been beaming all week. You've been a joy to be with this week, I tell you that.
Yeah.
If you want to vote for Lou Gramm, then the number to ring is 0891 98 0010. But don't reach for that phone just yet, because the lines won't be open until after all 12 finalists have sung. And there are 2 more still to come. Ladies and gentlemen, John McQuaker as Lou Gramm. Lou Gramm, and I want to know what love is. And now we all want to know who finalist number 11 is. Well, he was the winner of Show 11 just 2 weeks ago, Stephen Rose, singing as Glenn Tilbrook. Stephen's job is a far cry from the glamorous world of rock and roll. Shovel driver Stephen Rose admits his job is dirty, but we didn't have to dig too deep to discover a true pop star below the surface. He's no stranger to being on the box. As a young lad in the 70s, you could just catch Stephen in the crowd during the titles for Match of the Day. Nowadays, he doesn't have much time for football. He's too busy working 7 days a week, but he says it's all worthwhile to see his gorgeous wife Jennifer and baby Jacob at the end of the day. And that's Stephen before makeup and wardrobe have had their wicked way with him. He's doing his family proud. Tonight, singing live once again, Stephen Rose is Glenn Tilbrook.
She unscrews the top of a new whiskey bottle and shuffles about in her candlelit hovel like some kind of witch with blue fingers and mittens. She smells like the cat and the neighbors she sickens. The black and white TV has long seen a picture. The cross on the wall is a permanent fixture. The postman delivers the final reminders. She sells up her silver and poodles in China. Drinks to remember, I'm me and myself. Winds up the clock and knocks dust from the shelf. Home is a love that I'll miss very much. So the past has been bottled and labeled with love. During the wartime, an American pilot made every air raid a time of excitement. She moved to his prairie and married the Texan. She learns from a distance how love was a lesson. He became drinker and she became mother. She knew that one day she'd be one or the other. He ate himself old and drunk himself dizzy. Proud of her features, she kept herself pretty. Drinks to remember, I'm me and myself. And winds up the clock and knocks dust from the shelf. Home is a love that I'll miss very much. So the past has been bottled and labeled with love. The past has been bottled and labeled with love.
Well done, Stephen. That's astonishingly accurate, you know. I just want to suggest something while we're talking about accuracy. Yeah. Since the competition is about sound alike, yeah. If anybody's in any doubt, just close your eyes. And if you listen to that with your eyes closed, you would know that was Glenn Tilbrook to a T. The real Glenn Tilbrook came in, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He was in Granada tonight, the news programme.
And he helped us out with the show?
He did. Give him a photograph.
Yeah?
Yeah, took a snap of him.
So that he did a Polaroid for us, just so we get the look right, you see. That's nice. Hey, are you still doing a 7-day week?
I am, yeah, but I'm singing at work a lot now, that's all. Yeah, nothing.
Get your boss to give you a day off, will you?
Yeah.
Don't miss your family. You were terrific. If you want to vote for Glenn Tilbrook, the number to ring is 0891 980011. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Rose as Glenn Tilbrook. Glenn Tilbrook and Labelled with Love. And we continue the love theme in the song to be sung by our final finalist tonight. She's a familiar face because it was only a week ago that we last saw her. Sandra Robinson, who won as Anita Baker. Here's a reminder for those of you with short memories. South London's Sandra Robinson admits to being a bit shy at times, but certainly didn't hide her singing voice from us, or indeed anyone else. Her travels with the choir have taken her far and wide. And since we first met Sandra, she swapped her choir book for an exercise book and gone back to college to study social science. But although the academic life may well be for her, she certainly doesn't need any singing lessons. And there's Sandra, the lady in red, before going through the doors. And fresh from last week's success, tonight singing live once again, Sandra Robinson is Anita Baker.